save.
Do you invest?
No. I'm
No, don't say no.
Why
Don't
am
say
I
you're
getting
just
money to
no.
invest?
Hold on. I always talk about that now on the podcast, and that now is where the most important and crucial part comes in: learning how to invest. And now, unfortunately, like our parents had a different approach because then they were big on land, buying property. It worked then, but now in a whole different new environment. We do have like mutual funds. We do have government bonds. We do have crypto. We do have stocks. All those things, which can be bought at a very minimal amount. You can buy crypto for 5Gs and then every month keep adding 5Gs, 5Gs, 5Gs. You can do the same with stocks. You can start buying for 5Gs. But it's not that you need that. You see the way you say, like, where am I getting all that money from? No, you just start slow so that you create the discipline. Because as you grow, more opportunities are coming towards your way. Yeah. You're achieving like a lot of things, maybe from your content, brand partnerships. Of course, as a politician, we all know these tenders are coming your way.
I'm joking.
No, but I'm just saying, as you grow, more opportunities will come your way. And depending on how hard you're working, more money will come your way. But it's not about like now just money is coming, you're saving. The investing bit, if you don't know it, it's useless in this generation because like our cost of living will keep going high.
Sure.
So you're fighting, the more you earn, you're fighting against something called inflation because every year something goes high. Products, all the things that you're buying, groceries, prices keep just going. Rent keeps going
higher.
Exactly. So you have to invest so that your money by the end of the year is multiplying somehow, like, against like the inflation. So with stocks, crypto, government bonds, very good. I'm sure they sound...
Government bonds?
Yeah.
Okay, can you explain to me?
So government bonds is and here's why. Now I explain to you why I love the government of Kenya. No, hold on. Is that a high five or it's like a... Okay, now let me break it down for you, right? So that you understand. So now the government, and this is done probably, our government is probably like 1 out of 5 only in the world that gives you this benefit. You lend them money.
Mm-hmm.
They pay back with the interest.
How much is the interest?
Now, here's the thing. Worldwide, when it comes to bonds, most countries will give between 4-6%. Kenyan government, up to 14, 15, or 18%. So now, and it has never like not, and it's never any paid, that can never happen. Because bonds have always been there, like ever since.
The interest is per annum.
Yeah, and then it can compound. Because compounding is like the interest now, and then now it's the total plus the interest.
I was good at math.
Yeah. No, but I can tell you know your shit as well. So let's just say you have 10 mil, right? Mm-hmm. 10 million, right? That you've put like in government bonds, right? And then, in fact...
Put something realistic like 1 mil.
Okay. No. But here's the thing. It's realistic maybe now, but I'm saying as you grow.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll make... Okay,
I want to see
5, okay, 3 mil.
Put 1.
Okay, 1. Okay. Okay, 1 will be easy to calculate because...
Yeah.
If you say...
You see, like 1 is easy to calculate because like it's much easier. You'll know. Okay, so we do the highest, which was 18%, we do
right?
14.
You want us to do 14? Mm-hmm. So 14 will be 140.
Oh.
So in a year, it will give you
140K.
140K. But why I want us to go with slightly higher figures is because you see the power of compounding and how it can be crazy, right? So let's just say, let's say you've gotten like a deal to supply, to do content or something with a brand or a partnership with a company, or you've landed a good job and end of year bonus and stuff, because those things happen, right? Because you're a smart person. I can tell you'll be getting bonuses, you'll be making crazy money, It's coming.
Amen,
It's coming. It's
amen,
coming. Yeah,
amen,
it's coming.
amen.
Otherwise, you go and ruin it now.
I'm gonna
Go and
claim
ruin
it.
it. So let's just say, in a certain year, you've made saving and things on the side as well, because you're doing a lot of different things. You have like 4 mil, right?
Yeah.
Not now. So we're not going too high and not too
Yeah,
many.
too low.
Yeah. So let's just, in fact, we'll just use ChatGPT for this one, right? So do you know how to do the prompts? ChatGPT, do you use it?
No.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got you. So we got 4 million, right?
I'm the only one who's not been looped into ChatGPT.
Really?
Yeah.
You're resisting?
No, but I have used it. But like once in a while. Very rare.
Okay, so this is 4 millions, right? These are 6 zeros, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you have 4 million, and this is now you lending your 4 million to the government, right? And then compounded at 14% annually for, let's say, because the bonds, it depends, it can be like maybe 5 years, 10 years, something of the sort.
Yeah.
So which one do we go with?
5 years.
5 years. For 5 years. What will be the total? So I want you to press the arrow so that it calculates slowly with a few seconds, and then it gives us the answer. Let's see. Let's
Seems
see.
so excited.
Yeah, I want you to see the power of compounding. Okay, it's about to give you the answer.
Oh, 7.7.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So you see, put 4. So now, you know why I wanted... Okay, now here's the thing.
Now you're giving me
Hold
ideas.
on. Now...
You're teaching me. I'm learning so much.
But that's why I was telling you, let's use a slightly... That looks ridiculous, but 10 mil is not... It's not that...
Yeah.
You know, if you're working towards it, it's still achievable, right? Okay. So let's go with what about 10 million? Let's see. Same formula and everything. How much?
19.
How much?
10 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
In 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
You've gotten a profit of 9 million.
Yeah. So what other business can you do that it's going to guarantee you that in 5 million? And then also, let's not forget, they had an 18% bond. So let's now do it with Nini. What about the 10 million at 18%? Let's see. Okay. How much?
22 million.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
So now here, understand where I'm coming from. When people are burning the streets, I'm always like, yo, I hope we still have the government on Monday. because I'm like, yo. But
you actually invest in bonds yourself?
Yeah. I do have a crazy portfolio on. Okay, I can show you a portion of it, and not like all my nini.
Yeah.
But how I've structured my bonds is because they now pay my rent, they pay my monthly upkeep, they pay for my entertainment, and even if I want to travel.
Oh wow!
Because I'll just show you part of the nini, not too nini, and you can't say it loud.
I can't, of course. Hey. Someone will find you outside.
I can't send that crazy boyfriend, that crazy ex. Okay, let me just...
You'll wonder why your ops are texting you.
I was like, what's going on here? What's going on? So, but I do show like most of my guests, like, you know, when we are talking, I can't show to like the audience, but so like on my app, because this is on StanChart, you can just go on holdings and then it can show you like...
It's in USD.
Yeah. You can't say.
I can't. Of course I can't.
But this is just for...
Wait, I want to check the...
You want to check the what?
So where's Safari? Where's your Safari? Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What are you doing? Are you looking for a calculator? So you can just swipe Nini. What? What are you calculating though? I know it's off camera.
Hey.
What? Hey.
I'd never.
First of all, hey. You'd never what?
No, like I'd never say it.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, so but that's a portion of the Nini. I do have like, my cryptos, I do have my mutual funds, I do have the stocks also as well. Stocks I started doing this year with some guy hosted on the podcast, and now he's helping me like just build the portfolio. But now like even what that does, like there's a...
When did you start?
Hold on. You should see what's going on with your face. Relax, first of all.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, why I always try and say this to people, especially when I see somebody's young and they're driven and actually they're smart. Because, you can, if somebody's not smart, it's a waste of time. There's no point of talking to them about that. There's a lot of things that you'll be doing now, like even as, depending on the career path or maybe things that you're balancing different directions, money is coming in. But like you've said, another very good example, as long as money is coming in, if the only thing that you know how to do is spend, that's the only thing you'll do, because it's not even like, it's what a majority of people do.
It is true.
So money comes, okay, I'm paying bills, okay, I'll have some balance. Let me spoil myself, because see, next month the salary is still coming, you see. But if you just knew that at the end of the month, it could just be 5K you're putting here on maybe, of course, bonds will start from like 50 if you're buying bonds.
Yeah.
But you see, that's 5 Gs if you're more, every month for 10 months is 50 already. You buy your first bond. Crypto, you can just buy for 5 Gs every month. And crypto works in crazy ways. Crazy ways.
But when's the best time to buy?
What?
Crypto.
Oh, here's the thing. If you have a bulk amount of money, you can wait for opportunity. When it's down, you buy and then sell. But when you're starting, remember, everything is creating the discipline.
Yeah.
So every end of the month, the money that you'd save in your account and just save, put 2 Gs on crypto. Just open an account on Binance. Buy crypto worth 2 Gs. But it's building the discipline. So that now when you start coming across larger sums of money.
You buy in Binance?
Yeah. Do you have?
Yeah, I do have Binance.
You do?
But I don't use it.
Oh, come on.
But that's a step.
No, we're friends though. So now, but I can just tell you, like, even if you have like an extra 2 Gs, put it there and then you'll start seeing how it works. Because I do show people, though, my guests only, like hard times, right? So I'd show you like on the side, there's where I have crypto that I'm holding for it to just gain value. And then I have the ones that I trade with. Trading is just like, not at I day trade, I'm opening charts and everything. I can buy maybe on Monday and wait for it to go up like in a week or two, and then I sell. I take my profit out and then I do. So it's just something you can do as simple as that. And I know maybe the numbers might seem ridiculous, but once you get in that zone. Okay, so for now, on what I'm working with on my weekly or every 2 weeks is this.
Yeah, wow.
No, it's wow.
Is.
Yeah, it's wow. But I'm just trying to explain. You get to this by starting slowly. But the best thing about you're young. You can start now. And who knows? I mean, in the midst of everything, maybe you do have like, a boyfriend who's always like giving you princess treatment here and there. I'm just saying, and at times, because I've seen this, And like I've said, let's just say maybe, let's not say boyfriend, because it can also happen as well. Somebody who's always just like, spoiling you. Go shop, go do this.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is like invest that money. But if you don't know how to invest, you will spend it. You buy shoes, you buy this and this, because at times maybe money is starting to come very fast. Maybe it's brand deals. Money starts coming fast. So the only thing you know how to do is spend. Oh, shirts, new couch, new. But if you just take all that money and just put in investments, bonds, crypto, bills, and stocks, and you do that continuously, listen, by the time you get to a certain, before you clock 30 there, you'll be good.
Wow.
Like you'll be really, really good and you'll be happy. And there's nothing better as somebody who knows what to do with their money, and then money's coming in. Unstoppable. And so, but that's what I'm saying. Like now, building your portfolio starts early. Start early, but just to do.
When did you start?
7, 8 years ago.
Wow. Which one was the first whatever you started with?
Crypto did give me a really good breakthrough. Yeah.
Wow. What was your first investment?
My equipment, though. My equipment. Because I used to do content for like, brands and personal brands and companies. So that's where I was making also extra cash coming from. And then after that, after I built my portfolio well, I don't need to work. So, I mean, my ninis pay me.
Your portfolio. My
portfolio pays me. That's a fortunate part. And I don't really have to wake up to do a 9 to 5.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
But so that's why I'm saying investing sounds weird and strange, but now we have everything. We can do them on the phone, as opposed to anybody. I know a lot of people who come to the podcast, they've been taught how to buy land and property, but those are not investments. In the day and age we are in,
sure, they
are not. If you buy a house for, like, let's say, how much would a house cost in Kilimani? From 6-7 M?
Yeah, around that, like 15.
15?
Yeah, I think around that now.
15 M?
Yeah.
For 3-bedroom, though, Ama?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying the small ones.
Yeah, it will go like 15 M.
No way. What the hell are you saying? What? No. Hold on. Okay, let me not.
For 3-bedroom?
Oh, no, 3-bedroom, yes. Oh. I'm saying, what about a 1-bed?
I don't know.
Okay, a 1-bed would be 5 or 6, depending on the square meters. Let me just see. Oh, we've clocked 2 hours. Okay, we're almost done. Don't worry. But it's been a nice conversation. Yes. Is it what you expected, really?
Yes. No, it's not what I expected, but I am very happy.
What were you expecting?
I'm also educated. I didn't even know what to expect, really? Honestly. Yes.
So what if it was a crazy podcast just asking you crazy questions? You know what I mean? Like, yo, me, I'm walking out. press stop on that thing. Let me see if I can find this guy.
You've actually educated me now.
Really?
At least I've never really had anyone who's like given me a talk about the money stuff.
Now you see what we're talking about. See what we're talking about when it comes to friendships and people maybe who you just meet randomly.
Yes, exactly. I also think it's because even my friends have not been associated with the same.
Okay, makes sense. So I know this guy is always posting houses. So at times he puts with, you see 3-bed in Kileleshwa, puts 20, which makes sense now because it's 3-bed and of course all the modern design and everything. Let's see what else. If he has something small. Okay, 3-bed, Lavington. 13.5. So so a 1-bed there would be like 6 or 7. But think about it this way. If it's a 1-bed, because I'm trying to put it as something that's more practical, if somebody has like just a bit of money, and not a bit because it's still a lot.
Yes.
It's still a lot. Let's say you bought a house for a 1B for 6 or 7 million, right?
Yeah.
So That's 7 million. How much would the rent be?
To rent it out?
A 1B.
One bedroom.
Yeah.
In Kilimani or Kileleshwa.
Yeah, Kilimani, Kileleshwa.
I think it will be like 30K.
What? What are you talking about?
Or like, no, it can't be 30. Like
No.
40.
No.
How much will it? 25?
No.
How much will it? A 1
50
bedroom?
or 60?
1 bedroom?
Yes.
No.
What? It can't be 30. No, impossible.
No, it has to be like 40K.
No. Okay, 45 then.
No. For 1 bedroom?
1B.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Because you know that guy that I've shown you the page, like I remember, because there's a time I was just going around to just check. I was just interested in understanding like, okay, how much and everything. And I can remember because he was telling me like, okay, this one can fetch this much, this one can fetch this much. So I think let's put it at 50 actually. Let's put it at 50. So remember, this is 70, right? So for us to do, we'll divide that by, we'll divide it by 50 Gs.
Yeah.
And then,
divide by 12 to see how many years.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait, divide by?
50,000. No, wait. Hold on. Let me try to get the math.
Okay, so
50 times 12.
50
times 12.
Oh, let's
50,000.
yeah.
Times 12.
We get that for 1 year.
Yes.
So we do the 7 million.
Divide by 600,000.
Okay. Divide by 600. It was 600, right? So it will take
11 years.
11 years.
Just to get your money back fast.
Before now you start counting like, oh, I've made 50 this month. Oh, I've made 50 this month. Yes. So do you think this would be like a sound investment? In fact, are you ready to wait for 11 years, first of all, to get your money
now
back?
I just think, you see, especially houses, I think investing in houses, when you're doing real estate like in like big, in like a large scale, makes sense.
Exactly.
But then when you're just doing it,
when you're building your wealth,
yes,
it
doesn't make sense. Because I feel like right now, if I was to even buy a house, it was like buying houses. I feel like it's if you want to live there, not if you want.
I know that you're making money in any.
Yes.
Yeah. So which will still make it a liability.
Yes.
You know, that will still make it a liability. So now also with the bonds, there's something else you can do. You can do the compounding, or you can do it in a way that every 6 months you get something. So you can structure them in a way, because they do semi-annual payouts, so twice a year. You can structure them in a way that every month there's something that's coming in your account. It just reflects. Boom. Boom. But anyone who's done that, they will never, I will just say, Kenyan government, just, when people are talking, I'm just like, no, I don't want. Because it does it so well, and it's probably one of the best in the world, in Kenya. And trust me, like, our bonds are crazy. And even when it comes to things like crypto, the proposed tax for crypto, the new proposed tax for crypto, 3%. I mean, anyone who's doing H25, aren't they close to 50% right now?
Yeah.
Exactly. Again, when people are banning the streets, anybody who's doing crypto, have you ever heard anyone protesting about crypto in Kenya?
No.
Government bonds?
No.
Yeah, because they know how much value it's bringing, like, to them. Because you can only imagine. I've just said, like, when we worked with the 10 is like now for probably somebody who's like, they're okay, but you can't just say you're wealthy because you have 10 million. You know, you're okay, but you're not, like, because you're good enough. You're better than so many other different people. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
but it's you see, that can disappear one day. Like
No. First of all, it can't disappear. If
Okay,
you're doing
it
bonds,
can
it can't. It can't. If you're doing a house, somebody can blow up your house.
True.
Somebody can be thrown off your balcony and your house is under investigation for 2, 3, 4 years. Or a politician who likes that apartment block can come.
Yote.
Yes.
Yangu.
And take it. And there's nothing you'll do about it. It's happened. So it's just one of those things that you can try and think about, because all these assets that I'm talking about, you can monitor them on your phone. Okay, and then the infrastructural bonds that I've talked about, tax-free. There's no tax on that. What other thing? What other message do you want? What other message do you guys want? What else do you want from this government? Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, with a few things that they're good at, they're really good. But I just wish people paid attention, because, like we said, that 10 mil is for somebody who's just okay. But remember, we have Kenyans who have like 100 mil. People are doing big businesses, they have companies and everything.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody who puts 100 mil, if we do 18%, that means he's making how much in a year?
100 mil.
Yeah.
18%, that's 18 million.
Yes. Wow. He's just chilling, but since his 18 million is there, his 100M is there, every year there's an 18 million reflection that comes to your account, like,
yeah, wow.
Okay, so now when you look at things that way, won't your kids go to an international school?
For sure.
Mm-hmm. You are not robbing anyone, you're not kidnapping people, you are not doing anything crazy, but you can still live like a really good quality life. And that's why I'm saying, like, even if you're choosing a partner, and you can imagine, like, you're just smart in your own way, you're bringing in something, your partner maybe is coming in, of course, and they're bringing also something, and you both know what to do with what's coming in. Unstoppable. Good. Just sipping mimosas in like Barcelona somewhere.
Vacation every day.
When people are burning the country. It's just like, I can love my country, guys, but you know what? Just have to take a break, but it's too much tear gas in Nairobi right now. But I'll be back in a few weeks. So anyway, but that's why I'm just saying, if you think about like the figures that you hear people talking about, people who are really established in businesses and stuff, there's so many ways that they play with money that we don't even understand. I haven't even touched on stocks yet. So imagine if, you spread it out in all those different places. But remember, crypto, you can buy even with 500 shillings.
Yeah, but how do you know what time it is best to buy crypto?
You just buy.
You just buy anything.
Okay, you just buy, because now when you're building a portfolio, it really doesn't matter, because you don't time the market. What you're trying to do is like build a portfolio. You're trying to make the portfolio, like when you're going to your holdings, you're seeing like a couple of zeros. See?
Yeah.
But when you're starting off, it doesn't really matter, because whether it's down or high, because if you're buying one Bitcoin right now, which is 13 million Kenyan shillings, not unless you have 13 million Kenyan shillings, does it really matter if you're buying it for 2,000, 3,000? But you see, the best thing is like you can still buy portions of it. And then after like 3 months or 2 months, you see like, oh, I put like 10 Gs. Now it's showing me it's grown to 25 Gs. Meaning the next time you do something big, you have money coming, you put 100 Gs, you look at it like this. Listen. But it's a beautiful world of opportunities there. So as much as, yes, we do want the government to play its role, we've already established there's some things that are not changing anytime soon now.
Yeah.
But what can you do for yourself now with what we have?
True.
You see? Yeah, so,
Wow, I feel so educated right now
Really?
about money. Like, thank you very much for sharing that knowledge.
Here, guys, I'm always trying to tell people, if you're coming here, not wasting your time. But I do hope it makes you look at things differently, and also just understand, like, because when you're still young, it's good. Because like I said, if I had that information, listen, somebody would be screaming next to me, it's like, I'm ready to die for my country. They just get a slap by the pa. And I snitch them to the cops immediately. But I'm not saying that, different times, different, but it's also a joke. But I'm just saying, like, there's so many other things that you can still use that are there for you. Like, remember, other countries, they give like 4%. In the States, they give like 4 to 6% there with bonds. And then you have, I haven't even touched on bills, but that's a story for another day. No, we can't exhaust. We can actually say we've exhausted because you see,
3 hours.
3 hours. Enough is enough.
We've actually had such a long conversation.
Yeah, but
But
interesting.
it's been very interesting.
Not
and
a waste of
very
your time.
educational as well.
That's what we're doing, guys. So anyway, of course, we do have to wrap it up, but we can always save the conversation for a part 2. Now, if you're ready to come for part 2, we can still always plan it.
Yeah.
And I think you're actually also better than I expected, because I didn't expect you to be informed in so many different things as well, or even just be like alert, because at
Yeah.
times, people say like, people do
What
say
were you about to say?
people say pretty girls at times, they're not as
Beauty
shy.
with brains.
Yeah, but at times people, maybe just because they're pretty, they don't take time to like
To know.
to nourish other things, like other qualities, like in their personality, just their, you're active in sports, your shit, your history, so many different things, of course. But of course, like now you touch your base with finances, I'm telling you.
You're gonna be unstoppable.
When people are ordering crazy cocktails, you have like your tea, you've ordered tea there. You're like, yo, guys, just chill. You're buying your crypto on the side. I'm telling you. Before you know it will be good. Like there's this crypto that's called Solana. Like let's say 3 years ago, and I know I've said like, your phone is buzzing, but we clock 3 hours in a few seconds. So like 3 years ago, that crypto called Solana had come down to like $20, right? So I remember me and my friend were talking, because I'm doing like my workouts. I normally go around Rural Gardens. And then he's telling me like, Solana, imagine, imeshuka up to $20. So I'm telling him like, I don't think I can buy it now. I do have the money, but I don't want to buy it now because I don't know. Maybe it's dying. It's a crypto that's dying. But it was among like the top 5 that's performing well. So basically for $20, if you bought it then, you'd have had, let's say, 20,000, you have like maybe 10 of them, close to 10 or 9.5 or something. If you have 50,000, you can buy like 20 of them. So 6 months later, that same coin that was going for like $20 came to $220 in a couple of months. So me and my friend were just like, fuck, we did not buy. So we both had cash, but we were anticipating, like, we're not so sure, but we know the coin has been performing well. So we missed that opportunity. And it was as easy if we just bought it then, because, they were fixing some things on the blockchain. It had to go down. But if we bought it then,
you'd have made so much money.
Listen, story for another day. It gives me PTSD.